Hey viewers, welcome to another game with Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing an Ezreal game, and it seems that Ezreal game is getting Nidalee as a support here, which would be a very good combination, because Nidalee can do a lot of damage on her own, even without items, and Ezreal doesn't really need heal, so she can focus on all kinds of good stuff for her own damage, and obviously it would be good if she does have the heal. So as you can see, this is the new map. I don't know why it appeared all of a sudden, because this is I didn't update anything or so, but yeah, this is the new map. So yeah, you can see a lot of changes here. The UI hasn't changed yet, so that's because I haven't really updated yet. I don't know, it must be a fail of some kind. And we see a lot of nice little things lying around everywhere. I like this log, for example. Nice flowers. Yeah, very nice. I really like the update here. It is still far from perfect, but it's such a huge upgrade compared to what it was. And yeah, all in all, just a very good, very good update on the map. And he is going home because he doesn't want to lose that that amount of HP. And he's going to be fine. He's going to be in lane before the minions start dying, or at least he should be. Starting off with Dorn's Blade, that is because this Nidalee can actually heal him. And oh, I really like these drawings so much, man. And they even updated the sounds they make. So yeah, really a huge overhaul, and yeah, I just adore it. I'm sorry. So yeah, he did get there before the first minion fell, but he did take a big amount of damage due to the fact that Nidalee wasn't taking care of where the enemies were. He did do a good amount of damage there to Nidalee. Nidalee was starting off with almost 60 AP here, and our Nidalee starts off with 17. So big difference. Full on AP runes there. And yeah, definitely wants to hear those, to hit those javelins. It would be good if our Nidalee went for some heal, because yeah, it seems that against this really aggressive lane combo that the enemy has, it would be good to have some heal anyway. As I said, Ezreal doesn't really need heal because he has his arcane shift to stay safe. And to stay safe of most of the skill shots and most of the damage. And yeah, against a support Nidalee, it's pretty easy to stay away because you know where they are, and you can still farm from behind your minions. Plus, they don't do an incredible amount of damage because they don't get the super heavy AP builds. So all in all, oh, nice kill on both of them. Well, a kill on by Teemo, and Teemo dies, meaning that the jungler is going to take over the top lane. And yeah, well, a lot of health there taken down from the Nidalee by the enemy Nidalee. And yes, that is the way it is. I mean, these kind of really aggressive supports, yeah, they can do a lot of damage early game, but most of the time they fall off in the later game. But it seems this Nidalee is picking up the minions no problem. So let's see. Now she's actually at 4, well, Vayne is at 6, so I guess something to be said for that. And Ezreal is at 18, so he's out farming both of them combined. And smartly not standing in the bush here, not running towards the bush, just standing between his minions, making it incredibly hard for enemy Nidalee to hit him. And going for the 2-1-1 build. Going to optimize his Mystic Shot here like many Ezreals. Because it's the only one that actually has a scaling with AD. As you can see, AP, and this one has AD and AP, but that's not really a skill you can choose to level up at these levels. You can only level it up, well, at 6, 11 and 16 obviously. I wonder why they didn't just make that like 6, 12 and 18. That would make it so much better, because between 16 and 18 there's a lot of experience difference, and that way once you reach 18, yeah, when you have an advantage on your opponent, you can really utilize that because you get a huge power boost. And now it's at 16 when you get the huge power boost, and many people can keep up with the 16. Well, I guess 16 is still pretty high. Well, I don't think it really matters too much, but it would help people get to, or well, it would pressure people to get higher levels sooner, and that would make the game a little more aggressive, because missing minions then becomes more of an issue. But yeah, well, I guess they did it like this in Dota, so they did it like this in League of Legends. So there is a trap over here, spotting that that bush. Well, not actually spotting, but making sure that if someone runs in there, it is going to be hard for them to get out. Yeah, and putting two in the same spot is not a good idea. So 2 guys over here. And oh, a stun going off, but no follow-up from Vayne. And Ezreal is going to get out no problem, because the enemies take the long way around. So yeah, they did protect Vayne this way, and nice hiding behind the minerals here. The minions. So lots of damage going off on Italy as he goes down. So yeah, maybe you should have thought about that when picking her runes, that she might be better off with just support runes, which are normally more based on gold per 10 and armor, magic resist, those kind of nice things to have. Oh, come on! Yeah, they do get a kill, pretty easy kill too. But yeah, they do lose the Lee Sin in the process. And enemy Nidalee over here now, they need to retreat well beyond their turrets, and that's never going to happen. Don't know what she was thinking that would that would give her, but yeah, I guess she has plenty of mana. 2 Doran's rings on her, and we are going to see the boots here, I'm assuming. No. Going for Sheen first, okay. No boots yet. I guess he can get away with it with his arcane shift. He can get away with some extras. Where is the shopkeeper, by the way? I don't know. Shopkeeper seems to have vanished from the map. The shopkeeper, whose model I really adore. It is amazing. But it might be due to the fact that, as I said, I didn't really update. I don't know why all of a sudden this map is here. And yeah, I'm glad that it is here. And because I like the detail. And as I said, it's far from perfect. There's still lots of things that can, well, be more, well, that should be more bright and such. But the overall visual change is so big. It's amazing. Yeah, the lighting is still kind of, well, kind of too bland, in my opinion. Of course, it's all my opinion. I mean, people don't have to agree with what I think. But I think everyone agrees this is a huge, well, improvement on the last map, or the last visuals. And yeah, I don't know when the patch is coming out. Normally it's on Thursday, so we're a few days earlier. And yeah, maybe they already changed it. Maybe people are already playing on this map. I don't know. So overall, yeah, they're doing quite well. They have Nidalee still at 0. Ezreal has 51 minions and the combined here is 40, so yeah, he's well ahead of them and he has 2 assists. Nidalee has 1 kill there. Jungler 2 and 2. Only Singed has been doing quite badly actually. But Singed picked up a kill here now after his death, so that's a good advantage he gets there. And yeah, I wanted to see who he's up against. So Singed is up against Hecarim, I think. Oh no, Hecarim is jungler, never mind. Against Teemo, who's at 57, so he is half the amount of farm. And oh, nice dodge there from that ultimate. Well, not actually dodge, but she didn't get hit either. Oh, missing that, and missing the one in front as well. And it's so important to learn to last hit. It is really one of the most important skills you can have. And it really is something that you need to work on, because I personally suck at it if I don't get the AD runes. So I need AD runes on any AD carry I play. Oh, an excellent kick there by Lee Sin, and is he going to... No, he's not going to survive, but they do get 2 kills for this. Oh, come on! Where's the snare? There it is. Haha, nice steal. Well done. This is coming out. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to mention this in every game. So I'm going to mention it now that we have nothing better to do. Spectator mode. So apart from this new thing here, so the new map, we also have spectator mode nowadays on LoL Replay. So if you're recording games with LoL replays and sending them to me, please turn on the spectator mode. So spectator mode can be found in the options. And yeah, obviously she wasn't going to live there. But yeah, you go to, you open LoL Replay, you go to the options with the top right, the gear icon. And you open that, and on that screen there is spectator mode. You need to enable it. It's disabled by default because it costs you about 2 megabytes more, well, internet capacity, bandwidth, I guess. No, it's technically it isn't bandwidth, but they call it bandwidth. So it's 2 megabytes more for a 35-minute game, which shouldn't be a problem for most people. Obviously, people playing on mobile internet do have an excuse for that, because they pay per megabyte, I guess, and they may not want that on every game. But it all depends on, well, how much you're using it and how much it costs and God knows what. I don't really care. But yeah, if you would enable it, I would be really happy, because then I can watch other lanes and not have this happen, where no health bars are visible. I've already had several games out with a spectator mode on. It is really amazing. Yeah, it allows me to do so much more with the game. It allows me to go back in time if I miss a kill. It allows me to see other lanes and yeah, well, just see a whole lot more of the game. So a huge gank coming in here, but nothing is going to come of that for the enemy team. And only Lee Sin getting, well, reasonably low. And Lee Sin taking another javelin to the face. And yeah, this Hecarim might die now because he is very low. No, he's actually going to get out, no problem. And yeah, everyone needs to hide behind the minions way better. The only one doing that properly is Ezreal. And that's probably why he sent in this replay. because he is actually doing quite well here. And no, get him! Really, double ignite. It does work. Didn't this guy ignite him as well? There's no assist. So anyhow, yeah, getting out of there, as everyone was really low. And even this guy is still at 200 HP, which is not a whole lot. So yeah, at this moment I would like to go, for example, to top lane to see why he's losing so badly. And yeah, I cannot do that because I can't see anything. And now, yeah, he looks here, so yeah, it's kind of obvious that now we can see it. But yeah, overall, just turn on the spectator mode, and yeah, note that in your email. So if you send me a game, note in the title that you have spectator mode on, because soon I will start prioritizing those games over other games. Obviously, Pentakills and such still have the priority. Pentakills, unorthodox styles, they do have the priority. So yeah, if you want to go for those and don't want to have spectator mode on, then that's fine. You will still have a decent chance of getting on my channel. But yeah, well, for the rest, it is probably better, or you probably have a better chance if you... Oh, a stun coming out! But you probably have a better chance if you just put on the spectator mode and put it in your email title. Because that way I can see that it's there. And yeah, it's just something I want to practice with, so for the first few games I will not be good at seeing everything, using it properly. But I will get better, just like I got better with the normal games, so these 5v5s. I also want to have a couple of Dominion plays, because I just casted a Dominion game which I thought was horrible, but well, that's just my opinion. And I'm sure some of you will agree that, yeah, I missed quite a lot, and I just would like to get better at that, but I can only do that if people send me Dominion games. Currently I cast all the Dominion games I get, which is about once every 3 weeks or so. So yeah, I would like that to be increased a little. Maybe nobody plays Dominion, that's fine. Maybe you guys don't want to see Dominion, that's fine too. Then you don't send me Dominion games. But otherwise, if you want to see Dominion games or 3v3 games, then yeah, I need to receive them to actually, well, cast them. And yes, for those of you who want to know, I will be doing more games of myself playing, but they are hard to record, also because I don't play a whole lot. Yeah, most of my games aren't really that amazing, so they're not really interesting. And since I play support most of the time, well, if I play with my my regular team, then obviously it's not the most interesting game to watch. There are some good support plays, of course. You can pull off some great things with a support, but that's definitely not every game, because not every game gives you the opportunity to actually do that. And we are going to see some blue here. So the enemy's currently hammering away at this turret. I don't know why both of them went over there. Yeah, they lost their turret for no good reason. Yeah, I don't know why they went there, but they lost their turrets for doing blue. And even if one of them stayed there, it would have been good enough. But yeah, with two, kind of, yeah, one of them is an AD carry, and the other one, yeah, it does a lot of damage as well. With two damaged characters, oh, nicely done. Gets the kill at least. Oh, come on, Nidalee. Really? Yeah, and the flash is probably going to be good enough against this Nidalee. She's here. Yep, there she goes. We saw her walking here.
An ally has been
she really didn't see that. Wow, she didn't expect Vayne to run back to her turret. Really? Yeah, if she just went for the pounce and just got a few pounces off, she might have been able to catch up. But no. Alas. So the snare or the stun is going off, resulting in quite a lot of damage. Oh, wow, that was really late, but she does get the kill, so good job. That was a really late tormented soil. Maybe she just used it, but yeah, getting the stun and the snare off. And oh, this guy is in the bush, and he is. Oh, he almost got hit by the Ezreal ultimate there. And oh, getting 1 kill, getting 2 kills. Nicely done. That's how we like it. So 6-1-2. And going to dominate his top lane now. Going to clean it up for his top laner, making it a little bit easier on Singe to actually farm and get the Teemo. So he is retreating a little bit because the minions on their own are, yeah, you don't want to tank that, and obviously without minions there he was going to tank the turret as well. And going to back off. Oh, come on, back off. Further. Don't get hit by it. No! Don't go in the bushes. There's a Teemo in that lane. Nah, well. Yeah, that was kind of a shame. Did a good job on the 2 kills, and then yeah, took a few tower shots here that were completely unnecessary, and then runs into the bushes with a Teemo there. Every Teemo places mushrooms here and here and here and here to make sure that they can't get ganked from the bushes. And obviously there will be, yeah, there will be mushrooms in the river as well, so leading up to that lane, so on this side kind of, as well as well, there's probably a mushroom over here, there are probably several mushrooms here, and yeah, they do get the turret here, and since it's going, yeah, there was a mushroom there, I think at least. Oh yeah, that was kind of fail on a stick. So the stun going off, and it's not going to matter. So he's going for the cooldown boots, which is interesting because Ezreal can deal quite a lot of damage more when he has the cooldown boots. But it all depends on which items you go for, obviously. Because it is mighty important that you keep track of what you want to build and not build everything a little bit. With cooldown, that's a different story, of course. You can use the cooldown with all builds, with AD, AP, yeah, cooldown builds, of course, critical strike builds, whatever you want. You can use the cooldown boots, and he is going for well, more damage-oriented item now, the BF sword. The Trinity Force obviously doing some damage as well, doing well, giving him attack speed, critical strike chance, as well as normal damage, but also gives him movement speed, health, mana, and of course, yeah, you have the Sheen procs, so the Sheen passive, and you have the come on, what's it called? The hammer thingy. Come on. The Phage procs. So all in all, it gives you a good amount of stats, a very good amount of stats. It's just a very, very expensive item. It costs something like 4,000 gold, and fortunately it does consist of 3 smaller items, which already give you big boosts to the amount of gold you invested. Because every item you complete, whether it's well, everything but the basic items, all of the items give you a boost when you Oh, is he going to catch someone over here? Oh, almost gets the Teemo. That was completely non-intentional, I'm sure, but yeah, he almost got the Teemo and might have actually killed him. Because it does 600 damage. So, depending on how much armor Teemo has, it is, let's see, what does Teemo have? So Teemo has nothing to improve his armor. Oh, no, this. But this is physical damage or magic? It's magic, so... He does have a little bit. So about 60 magic damage, which means that... That's, I don't know... something like 40% reduced damage. So wow, lots of damage going off on this enemy team, and even though this Hecarim is probably building, yeah, he's building very tanky, he is still losing a lot of HP. Oh, these guys, man. So low, so incredibly low. And yeah, nobody wants to tower dive for them. Could have been 3 kills instead of 3 guys getting away at very low HP. It was just unlucky. They couldn't get that last little bit of health off. So Lee Sin standing around over here. But yeah, he did get spotted by the Nidalee trap. Oh, where are we? We are taking damage. There we are. But yeah, not major damage. Nice that animation there on the big wraith. Obviously they would change those too. Yeah, they really invested in upgrading something for once that doesn't give them immediate money. So I'm proud of them for finally doing that. Because normally they only update things that directly give them money, so they get a lot of skins out, they get a lot of well, new champions out. And every now and then they will release a new model for champion because more people will start buying it then. But this time, yeah, they did Ashe. And Ashe is not a very expensive champion. In fact, it is one of the cheapest champions in the game. And therefore they won't make a lot of money on it. So, finally, a real decision based on the fact that they are supposed to be gamers. And not just people who want to make a few $1 million in a few years. Because they make a lot of money on this game. Everyone keeps saying to me that I shouldn't complain about things, or but yeah, they make so much money. Just look at that new they had a Make-A-Wish thing. Lots of damage here going down, by the way. They had a Make-A-Wish thing where you could buy Jax or his skin, and that money would go to charity, so to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Excellent play there by Lee Sin. Gets the kill, even though he dies for it. But yeah, they made something like $380,000 on just Jax and his skin. Can you imagine how much you would make from the 100 or almost 100 champions they have now and the hundreds of skins there are available? So yeah, that has to be millions and millions and millions and millions. But anyhow, yeah, well, it's a good game, or at least a decent game. It's a fun game to play, at least. It's just that it annoys me that some of the errors have been in this game for about a year and they still haven't been fixed, and that is just very annoying. But finally they do something for the community instead of just for their own good, so I'm glad. So the dragon is up and he is going to take that. Is charging up his Bloodthirster here. Does it gives you 1 attack damage for each minion? Yeah. So he has 37 there out of the how many? 40 he needs. 38 now. So 40 is really not a whole big deal anymore, fortunately. It used to be more, and nowadays you don't lose that many stacks anymore. But 40 minions is manageable. Obviously, it might have been well, a different use on the item if you didn't lose stacks at all, but you could charge it up to, like, I don't know, 200 minions, something like that. People would get it earlier in the game, and yeah, obviously you still would get the same benefits from it, but it would just take longer to charge up. But people would need to take it earlier in the game to make use of it. Although 200 minions would be a whole lot, of course, but 100 minions might work. So yeah, Teemo coming in here, trying to do the damage, but Teemo forgets that he is actually really squishy. Wow, just continuing to pound on everyone. Just completely demolishing them every time he comes across like these weak ass champions. And yeah, I was trying to watch who on the enemy team is doing well. The Katarina is doing well, but she doesn't have a lot of minions. And Teemo and Hecarim both have 4 kills, but they do have a lot of minions. So I guess those are the ones to watch out for. Hecarim doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, but still Teemo does. Teemo does a crap ton of damage. He's just very squishy. He only has a little bit of magic resist and a little bit of added HP, but not really anything to worry about in the matter of the amount of damage you can do to him. Obviously, that doesn't go for the Hecarim, who has a lot of armor, and yeah, that is something to worry about. Oh, come on! Yeah, gets the double kill once again. Excellent, excellent play. Goes to help out his teammate, who has been having a big problem. That's because he's building all kinds of AP, where he should be just building tanky items. Tanky items are really good on Singed. Just armor, magic resist, those kind of things. The support items even, so some of the support items. So like, I don't know what it's called, Shredder's Reverie. That would be good. Although it's technically not a really tanky item, it is really good on him because he has this well, he is always in front of the fight and he doesn't die easily if you build him correctly. And that way you will have the Shredder's Reverie available for your engage first of all, and then if you don't need it for the engage, then you have it for the escape. And since you are going to stay alive through most of the team fight, yeah, you actually have a good chance of getting out. So, of using that to get other people out. Oh, Nidalee getting nuked down immediately there. And oh, Katarina getting caught here. Where are we? I don't know where we are. It doesn't really matter. Oh, we're here. We're taking out the Baron and doing a lot of damage. It is time now to go and, well, go hop over, but he is going to just assault all of the enemies. That's another way to look at it, of course. Wow, actually getting the damage done, man. And wow, that was such a good pentakill. That took a long time, but he actually pulled that off very nicely. Wow, totally impressed. Yeah, that was a really, really good pentakill. Normally we see the pentakills where enemies make big mistakes, but this time, yeah, his team made the big mistakes. They kind of didn't group up properly. Cute. Takes out all of the minions there, but yeah, his team made the big mistakes in that fight, and yeah, excellently played. So I'm going to add the Pentakill as usual behind the video once more, just for easy access. So in any game where you see a Pentakill, if you only want to see the Pentakill, just go to the end of the game and it will be there. So I'm going to re-record that because now I know where it is and I can actually find it a little bit better. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. GG.
Pentakill. Pentakill.